Opens phone to text Henry. Henry, call me now, I have the craziest story to tell you.
Calls me.
Picks up. Hey.
Hey babe.
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I am super scared.
Why?
Basically something super weird happened last night.
What happened, Anna?
Well, if you shut your huge gaping mouth and gave me a chance to speak, then I will tell you.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so, you know my friends Chloe and Olivia, right?
Yes, I have literally met them so many times.
Okay, well, I didn't ask for your attitude, you sarcastic bitch.
I wasn't being sarcastic.
Oh my god, I literally don't care, just let me tell this story.
Okay, sorry, the stage is yours.
Sighs, thank you. So basically, I was really bored last night, thanks to you, since you decided that going to a soccer match was more important than seeing your own girlfriend who is literally so dedicated to the relationship that she would die for you. And so instead of sitting at home missing you, I decided to invite Chloe and Olivia over to my house for a girls' night.
That sounds lovely.
Yay, it was, and I didn't miss you while you were at your stupid soccer game. But anyways, as I said, I invited over Chloe and Olivia, and we were wondering what we should do. So Chloe suggested that we give each other makeovers, and so we did. I did Olivia's makeup and made her literally look like a Victoria's Secret model. Her highlight was so bright that it literally blinded my dog, and now I have to pay a really expensive vet bill to get him my surgery, which is so annoying because Chloe did my makeup and made me literally look like I had just emerged from a cave in the middle of the forest.
That's so upsetting.
I know, but that wasn't the weird thing that happened.
What happened, babe?
Okay, so we gave each other the makeovers and then decided to watch a film and eat some pizza. The pizza was the most divine, mouth-watering, greasy slime ball pizza that you have ever seen, and when its delicate dripping cheese touched the tip of my tongue, I swear that I could see my life flash before my eyes, and from that moment I knew that I would never taste a pizza that was this amazing ever again, but that is besides the point.
Damn, I wish I could have had some.
Yeah, well, maybe if you weren't literally neglecting me to go to a stupid soccer game, then you could have tried it, but whatever.
Babe, it wasn't just any soccer game, it was, and I wasn't seeing it. I was actually playing in the national finals, and got you VIP tickets, but you never showed up.
OMFG Henry, you are literally so self-obsessed. First things first, I don't like soccer, and you know that, so I don't know why you expected me to show up in the first place, and also you are again getting sidetracked from my traumatizing story.
Okay, yeah, sorry, you have a point, please carry on, I won't interrupt again.
Thank you, sighs again. So as I was saying, we had this pizza, and because of how good it was, we literally got through all of it in like 10 minutes. We were left in complete shock at how delicious scrumdiddly-umptious this pizza was, and then, we got over it and were left bored again, so then Chloe had an idea to make a Ouija board out of the box.
Oh no, they are super scary.
I know, but I'm a bad bee, so I thought I could handle it, and apparently Chloe's mom is a psychic or something like that, so she had seen people using a board before. Then we got a Sharpie and drew the letters and symbols and used a shot glass to put all of our fingers on.
I don't like where this is headed.
We all put our fingers on the glass and then started asking if there was anyone there, and all of a sudden we all felt this tiny little glass moving and we were gagged. I simply could not believe that this was working. I thought it only worked in stupid scary movies, but here we were actually doing it and the glass was moving, and I'm not going to lie, the glass moved over and said yes, and I may have peed a little, but it was okay because I was trying out some of the James Charles BBL diapers which worked so well. But back to the Ouija board. The board said that there was someone there, and we asked what their name was, and the glass started to move again. The first letter it went to was B, then A, then R, the back to B, and I was like, "Oop, what's your name? BARB, so they calling you Barb." But at the same time I was also trying to hide my tears, and I was so nervous that my back started sweating, and you know when my back sweats it is literally a waterfall. But I thought, I've got this far, and I cannot let my best friend see my sweaty back, so I took a deep breath and kept pushing through. We then decided to ask Barb if she liked the Queen of Rap, Nicki Minaj, and the glass moved to no. So at this point I was confused, and thought, wow, how can someone be called Barb and not be a Barb? That's like when stupid people call their daughter April when they're born in September. But then I thought, OMG, maybe their mom is a Barb, and so we asked the board this question, but the glass stayed on the no symbol, so we were like, okay, let's drop the idea.
This is crazy, what happened next?
Well, we were at this point kinda stuck on what to ask this stupid board, and then I got the bright idea, to ask if Barb had ever seen Anoop, because obviously I am literally the queen of the internet, so there is no way that she could not be a fan. But that the glass moved over to saying yes, and now at this point the BBL diapers were really getting put to the test, because I was like, how the heck does this ghost actually know about me? Chloe and Olivia were also super freaked out, so we decided to stop playing with the board and throw it in the trash.
That honestly sounds like the best idea.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
So like, What did you do after all of this?
We were all super scared and Chloe and Olivia thought that I was going to be possessed or something. I asked them to stay with me for the night since I was terrified that a fake Nicki Minaj stan was going to come and kill me in my sleep, but these stupid that I call my friends ditched me. Chloe told me that she started to feel sick, and Olivia said that she had forgotten that she left her hair curlers on at home and needed to back in case her house was on fire. But I knew that she was lying because her hair literally looks like one of those big balls of hay that you see on a farm, and there was no way that her hair curlers would have done that to her. Since I literally bought her the curlers for her birthday and they're the same ones that I use that make my hair look like that of a Greek goddess.
That's honestly so horrible. I can't believe they did that to you.
I know, I was literally so mad that I photoshopped a picture of Chloe kissing the guy she used to have a crush on in college, and sent it to her boyfriend, so I hope that showed her that I was mad.
What did you do to Olivia for revenge?
I didn't do anything to Olivia because her hair looked literally so horrible that I felt bad for her already. But anyways, there I was, stranded in my own house, not knowing if I was going to make it through the night, so reordered the last pizza because I thought, well, if I'm going to die tonight I may as well have the best meal of my life twice, and so the pizza came and I watched another film. But then halfway through the film all of the lights went out, and by this point I had gone through all of the BBL diapers, so I think you can imagine that the situation was already getting messy. Then I started to hear a noise coming from outside, and I thought to myself, my time has come, I am going to have my life taken away from me on this very sofa that I'm sitting on. I panicked. I didn't know whether to open my notes app and start writing a speech of my final words, and how I want to thank all of my fans and supporters for sticking by me through the years and helping me build myself up to the biggest T channel on all of YouTube. Add that they shouldn't expect any new videos in the next few weeks, and also let everyone how much I hated my boyfriend for being at a stupid soccer game instead of being here to protect me and sacrifice himself to the demon that was coming for me. But then another part of me wanted to make a TikTok, because I knew that if Big Gen Z has taught me anything it is that, in an emergency, you should never call 911, instead you should always open up TikTok and start filming. But then I realized I had a face full of the disgusting dusty makeup that Chloe had put on me, and also if I filmed the video but then died, there wouldn't be anyone there to post it. And I would never be able to live to see the clout that I would get for catching my demon killer in 4K. So at this point I felt completely helpless, and through all of my panic and terror, I thought to myself, realistically, I have nothing to lose, so I may as well get this over and done with that face my killer. So I opened up the door and I did not see a demon, but instead, I saw the biggest rat that I think could possibly live. It was so thick. I started to question if I should actually put my diapers to use and get a BBL, because if my back looked the same as what was on this rat, I don't think men would be able to look at me without falling to their knees in tears of disbelief that a human could look this darn good. And then I remembered that I'm also terrified of rats, and so I let out a huge scream that could probably be heard through all of the noise at your dumb soccer game, and the rat ran away dragging its big juicy cheeks behind with it.
OMG, I'm so glad nothing serious happened. I would have never been able to cope without you. But wait, how come all of your lights were switched off?
Oh yeah, basically this rat had gotten into my trash and at the last 3 slices of pizza that Olivia didn't finish, which would explain why the rat was the size that it was. And it was still so hungry that it decided to crawl up to the fuse box of my house and chew through all of the wires like they were string cheese.
Wow, that is so crazy. I am so happy that you are okay, Anna.
Yeah, well, maybe in the future you will think twice before leaving me to go to a stupid soccer game.